Hello, and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. Our very, very handsome Necromancer Fire Giant is here to lead the charge. We're 20 turns in. We are already at war. We are surrounded by enemies. We are fighting 2 dragon lairs, which is a very, very dangerous combination to be in. One of them is about to invade us. And just underneath Sunstone, we have the capital of the rats, who we are recently war declared because they tried to forward settle on an outpost, and I was having none of it. We ended on an intern. Let's keep cooking. My God. We have a quest down here. My goal today is to cut across the cathedral, sort of go bonk, 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 wipe out these guys, and then we're going to be invaded by those dragons, so we're going to have to go up and deal with them. You're summoned by Kilval, by the chiefess Worma Bonesteel. Good day, I am Garrick Bonesteel of Kilval. I believe the rule of my mother is failing. I am eager and capable to step in, but I fear the transition might prove arduous. Will you support my scheme? Chiefess Worma Bonesteel will be murdered, but Garrick will become the new ruler. We'll gain a pact of cooperation immediately, and we'll sway them. Yeah. Hail, Bone Lord Heltor Skeltor. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Exalted Shaman Ingrid Tinderwood. You will be Tinderwood, my little goblin shaman. Primal Sylvan Wolf, Chosen Uniters, Chivalrous Diplomat. Man, look, I don't think we're going to have an ally on this map. I'm just going to put that out there right now. I think everyone is going to try to kill us. You're here to see some spicy skull boys. We got the spiciest skull boys. They are full of spice. And it's not so nice. Oh, that's 16. Well, just move there. Wipe these guys out. Take that. Not enough souls to recruit any of these skeletons. That is not what I was hoping for. I thought we were going to get a lot better with that. You're going to have to move over and join in with those guys as well. Let's keep you with him, though. So I'm a little bit stuck down here. A little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. We're getting good scouts down that way. Here's the Tree of the Fae, as well as a bit more vision in this area. Probably smartest for us to go up into this top right corner to keep exploring. Though I'm inclined to follow this road to the west. We're talking a little bit this morning in chat about this terrible rage bait article I just read. About 8 RPGs that soured like milk, which included Mass Effect, Morrowind, Dragon Age Origins, Fable, Pokemon Red and Blue, which I think that one I'd probably agree with. But most of them I am still mad about. What do we need? I need money, honey. So I could just go with this mine. I think let's do that. You're ready to keep annexing. We were going to get these pastures down here along with this conduit, because I cleared out those pastures last round. And that gives us more mana as well as the food. Free cities with a Whispering Stone. Knowledge per hero defeated in combat. I don't think we're going to cash any of that up yet. Is this city still being built? Yes, 2 turns. Pact to co-op with you guys. Now, here's a bit of a problem. Belsarius is an order-based character. Materium in order. So he might be able to actually outpace me with these guys. Units gain more XP. Units gain less, cost less draft. These guys have really good items. What do we think, Mona? Do we like these dwarves? Do we want to... Should we absorb these dwarves, or should we just buy stuff off them for now? They're cooperating with us, just like you're cooperating with this pet. So we have to make some decisions on what we want to do. Do we just want chin scratches? Or do we want big kisses as well? Just chin scratches instead. Just a little Mona break here. Good for the heart. Good for the heart. I don't really think I have the money right now to be buying anything off these dweebs. Ergo, I don't think we're going to buy anything off of these dweebs. I'd like to get another lava steel down. I guess my thought is if I put the lava steel here, it'll make this less appealing for them to try and sneak another outpost in. Because Belsarius could also come up here and try that. And I don't want either of them doing it. The lava steels cost me, I want to say 5 mana in upkeep. Yeah, 5. All right. We'll get one prepped. I won't necessarily need it right away, but... this is really good, though. Like, because of our positioning, in order for anybody to get to us, they either have to go over mountains, go across lava, or go underground. Like, we have a very defensible position, which is nice. Yeah, you're not happy with that. You are, in fact, invading me, and I'm going to have to come back and deal with that ASAP. So I think we'll probably have to do that first before we come down here and deal with these this quest line. Move you in there, you in there. You ain't going to be able to do much without your buddy. We'll get that bird across. You're going to scout up this way to a Gorgon's lair. Okay. And you know what? I am going to send this guy west because I think those... Sky Totem. Ah. Okay, so this is where Ingra and Tenderwood is. That means Cute Thulu has to be in the top right corner. You know what? There is a... tower right on the edge up there. And that's what we'll target next. And I hate to say it, but man, I'm gonna need more troops. Not something I can really actively be affording right now, but it's also something I can't just like let pass. Demons change place of hanging around. Most games having enough detractors to give enough upvotes to counter all the downvotes, right? Be proud of me, Agent. I made vegetarian food for lunch. Yo, I'm very proud of you. Was it good? I hope so. I hope you're not just like suffering needlessly. We really need to build some more roads. Searing Blades. Necrotic Magic. Lesser Magma Spirits. These guys I really want. I actually want them more than I want Necrotic Magic. Our research sucks. Dude, our economy is so bad. How bad is it? It's so bad that... I don't know. It's terrible, man. It's a nightmare. It's a bad economy. That's how bad it is. So, let's think here. This is going to be a lava... place. You can build a farm here. I think you're gonna have to build a forester to start so I can storehouse. Probably gonna go like forester farm and then change them out later down the road. Oh, there's some knowledge. Thank the goodness. Thank the goodness. Thank the goodness gracious. Huh. So all of this stuff is kind of ours. Oh. No, Belsarius is trying to build a little guy down here and claim this layer of silk. That's okay. It won't last. We're going to have to kill Belsarius second. You're going to come up here. Torchwood. Okay. And I am, of course, being pillaged over here. So this city is going to take a unnecessary pummeling at the moment. Knowledge and draft. Speeds up research of new skills and tomes. Oh, that's just because that's what knowledge does, right? Yeah. I'm going to need money. Okay. Tower on the edge of forever. Delicious marinated smoked tofu in a spicy cream and sauce for ramen. Yo, that sounds amazing. That sounds very good. Absolutely top tier. Can vegetarians do cheese? Yes. You're thinking vegans. Vegans can't do anything fun. Dragon territories. Kind of figured that one out myself. Oh, the unrest in the city's bad. Go with the stonemason. You got the workshop with the vendor coming in. Ketlin is sending a war party. Brilliantium is sending a war party. An infestation has invaded my domains, and I'm being invaded by dragons. This is turning out like most of my evil campaigns, which is to say, not good. I don't think I can get that. I think that's in their territory. Hard to beat this many dragons. Ramen is a type of noodle. You can put whatever you want. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's technically not a type of noodle. It just implies like a noodle dish. To tolerate vegetarians, if you can eat pizza, if you can't eat pizza, you can't live. I mean, I think that's pretty fair. We have an 800 point army here. These guys are 900, most of which is that dragon. I can bump us up a little tiny bit with this guy. If I wait one turn to heal, I think that's smart. He can't pillage me in that amount of time, so... that is taken. All right. I shouldn't have rushed that warrior then. Syllabi. Vision range and sensing range. That might actually be useful for us. 3 gold per unit tier would be very, very helpful right now. I'm curious if he's going to peel off that and just attack. I don't think he will, no. I'm being pillaged up here, but by a much lesser army. 924 versus 915. Yo, that ain't shabby. Out of curiosity. Figured about as much. Okay, we also have a tier 3 storm elemental in here. And a tier 3 fire wyvern. And gremlins, which I just despise. Kind of like no matter how I pull this, I'm going to eat a really nasty fire breath. So I'm just trying to somewhat minimalize it. I'm also probably going to eat a really bad electricity attack. You got a zombie there. See, like, he has fire resistance, so he's not the right choice. Go for the storm elemental with him. I did very nicely manage to crit and also give us a couple stacks of strengthened. All right, let's see what bad happens right now. I get gremlined and turned around. That was my greatest fear, and it came to life immediately. That fire only hits 2 guys. That's pretty good. That guy gets the big flank into my back, which is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Okay, for the most part, that wasn't too bad. Was it good? No, but it was relatively painless. Javelin you and just start spanking you with zombies. I could heal him. Maybe I just leave him to the zombies. That's probably the right thing to do. And then I can bring those guys in that way. You're gonna just attack these doggies. Fire evocation is not going to do much against the fire dragon, a fire river, and a bunch of gremlins. I guess I could hit the 2 of them. That's not bad damage. 8 on a blight. Yeah, I guess that's going to be my best option here. Did that even hit him? You're going to move forward into that electricity. You're going to come in here and use healing sap. The question is just like, do I need to do something else first? We're going to be crows. So we have fire wyvern, gremlin, and then this guy who's going to kill whoever he so desires. If I attack that dragon, I get immediately retaliated for all of my HP. So why don't we have you kill him? I don't feel as if I can smash this guy right now, so I'm going to take the second win for the heal. We're going to give him the bonk. Give him a couple of hits there. Shield wall and heal wall. Grimbeak Flow is going to try to get a blind on you. You're burning. He's going to die on his turn. The question is just like, how much damage will he do in the meantime? But you know what? Hit him with the javelin. Ah, I should have necrotized him. That was foolish. Let's cast that. So that's going to max out the crit on this guy. Oh, well, not max out, but 30% crit, and he's got a whole bunch of strengthened stacks. So if anybody does come for him, they're going to take some pretty good damage. Gremlin decides to go one-on-one against my tree. I don't know why. You deal with him. You're going to kill him. That's expected. You actually go on that way. All right. My zombie berserks. You berserk and attack the zombie. That's not the worst. You attack the gremlin. You also then go in and attack the gremlin. That's also not the worst. You go for the dragon. And unfortunately, you go for the dragon. Trying for the flank, but not doing much damage. I mean, that's a big double hit right here. Hard to say no. Is there a corpse I can eat? There is. Let's gobble that bad boy up. Take a ton of stacks of electricity and then just do massive damage here. If you go that way, go that way. You can come in here and do a bit to him. I don't have a kill on you, but I could necrotize you and get the kill. Fire Wyvern does like quite a bit of damage, so. Oh no! Not much I could do about that. He was berserked, so. It is bummer, though. Let's smack you. Now, here's the thing is we can bring that guy back from the dead. We have that as an ability. 32% chance to stun. I'll try it. Bring down some zombies. Some more javelins. Can't get a necrotize on him. All right. I thought maybe that was recharged. What I can do here is slip away and then cast Raise Undead. And none of these are actually my characters. I thought maybe I lost a skeleton here. Friendly undead is revived to 60% of his HP, but I actually have not, so let's just do that instead. Flame Versal's a Dragon Helm. I lost way worse than I did in the auto resolve. There was a skeleton warrior in here. I guess we must have eaten them. God damn it. That berserk absolutely licked me just then. $40 skulls to animate, 40 souls to animate. So that's what I'd like to do. How much would it cost to just like resurrect? I can't actually resurrect. That's a good point. I do have room for a third hero, but I need $300 for it. All right, well, this scout's gonna start going over this way. This scout is gonna start going over this way. You're gonna come down here. What do we have? 500, 600, 700. Oh man, we are hurting. It's okay. At least we get to bring this guy back. And bring him back as an undead as well, so. Auto resolve, always better to play it yourself. I mean, that's generally how I think. I just got bad luck on that berserker roll. Because like the mage went in and face tanked the dragon. The 30% berserk chance triggered. All right. You got a bender. What do you guys need? 2 farms, a quarry. Two foresters. I'll go with the farm because we also get the blossom orchard down here for food and production. And then I'll grab the stone mason. Production is still really bad in this town. You can carry on. You can carry on. I definitely can't stop those guys right now. I have 9 turns on this quest. I think I'm going to heal one more here. You're going to make a really risky play, which is coming into this Umbral Abyss. I hope you don't get caught. This town gets to grow. I definitely think palisade walls are going to be necessary here. A quarry we'll never get, but farms we can. Lots of stuff to clear out here too. That quarry I'm okay to rebuild. The forester is a bit less so. Searing runes is going to cost us 15 mana. Searing blaze, sorry. But now all of our characters are going to do extra fire damage, which is nice. Evil presence, evil presence. We'll skip on making any more lava rune steals for right now because we don't really have the mana to afford it. And this guy is starting to bring up hermit crabs. And an army of 2. So we have some change in priority. You've neglected the deeds of Ashenheim. Someone in your city is writing inciting poetry on the buildings. The guards drag a young scribe who looks at you defiantly. You don't care about us. Not until we damage your legacy. Do what you must. Your people already know what type of goater you are. Publicly execute. This should be a lesson to everybody. I don't know that kind of gold. We're the kind of guys to publicly execute someone. Let's grab a mint here. I'm desperate for cash. You become a vassal. Decline. You're going to go over this way. Oh, is that so? I'm not the only fire giant king wearing a bunch of bones, it would appear. I am Dragonbane Flammic Fireheart. Many goater make war. I aim to make peace. A revolutionary diplomat, likes empires with multiple races with vassals, dislikes large domains, dislikes trading grievances. I think that we're going to get along very well. I'm going to give him a gift. Look at these two. Oh, cool. He took the skin decoration that makes it look like he's exploding on the inside. Well, I took the blood. The bloody hands. He seems much more proud than me. I seem much more like a goon. All right, you're way down there. You got access to tranquility pools for 19 gold a turn. That's 10% off all research. So, separated at birth. Yeah, Otto is back. This little rat. We're going to get rid of him pretty early, though. I hope. That's the plan. How do I get to Sunstone before it gets sieged? Probably by building roads. Why is that giving me blue? I don't want to be in a position where I have to fight these dragons again. This is what I'm trying to avoid right now. Can't be built across mountains. What in the hell are you talking about, dudes? Or coastal terrain. Oh, I'm on a cliff right now. I mean, I can force march there. The only problem is that I can't heal if I force march. It's going to cost me 60 mana. But it puts me in the town. So I feel like that's the right choice. All right, you've discovered this Umbral Nest. You've got that quarry. We've got access to... When you win a battle, 25% chance of gaining a tier 1, tier 2 unit. That'd be really exceptionally good for us. Sunstone has a food shortage. And is under siege. Harassing defenders and headlong assault. Okay. Interesting choice. Can I actually just attack you right now? I can. How do you have 494? Because you have a legendary hermit crab? Absolutely unreal. Can I use the Ritual of Alacrity? You're right, I could have used the Ritual of Alacrity. You are absolutely correct on that one. This guy's a wild speaker. I'd love it if we could kill him right away. This guy's got Conjure Ice Runestone. Decisive Command. Zombies. Who else can get up here? I'm going to go there until I decide what to do with you. You can move up and drop a heal. You can zombie these guys. That's a no-brainer. Though I really should have probably moved forward and chuck a javelin into them first to sunder their defense. These are battlements, which give you extra range. No crit. Oh, right. We're exhausted. Well, he can't really do anything, at least. You froze my ice giant. God damn it. Sustains 10 frost damage, 30% chance of becoming frozen. Unreal. Do you infect people when you kill them? No. You can attack him. You're going to attack this guy. Just gonna move back 1 so I can't get hit by that acid breath. Marcus Prey. Of course, you cast that on Helter Skelter. There's the Berserks. They kill the 2 zombies. Right, those are zombies, right? They are for sure zombies. Kill that. I can actually hit the 2 of these guys in combo. So let's second wind. Go for the twofer. That's a flank for 9, but I could do better. I could just march in and attack him. For 18. Yeah. We could take that. Then you're going to pin him. This guy has exhausted as well. Oh, that's interesting. Let's just stun him. I'm not in a rush. I'll chuck a javelin at the summon. It's a bit of a waste, but... Oh, my skirmishers. Don't you dare. Don't you dare kill those little skirmies. Let's go here and do another one of these big twofers. Love it. Have you attack. Have you attack. Now it's just the crab left. The giant enemy crab. That's a flank. We'll take some hits. He's got a spew on us. We're going to come over here, chuck a fireball at him. Big damage. Come over here, chuck a javelin at him. Big damage. Come up here, give him some donks. Give you some more donks. And the problem was solved. Didn't lose anybody. And we're finally getting some champion characters here now as well. So we're getting Exalted Defense, and these guys are getting critical. Wow, that's fantastic. We hit level 7. I would really like these skeletons, but I need to get that hero back. Do I go for the Bone Wyvern here? It's tier 2 with Poisonous Burst. I think probably just keep going down this crit path for him. It seems like the strongest choice. Now, we can't heal for the turn. And we don't got enough money to do nothing. But at least that rat is dragged off for another period. We'll see how we do with that. Good grief. 3 times under 100 units, 494. It's math. I do love ice. Like, I'm really looking forward to building just a ice build that just makes it so that they're stunned and broken, and that the computer never gets a turn every time. Immobilize. Oh, we have Summon Lesser Magma Spirits. Let's go. We can get fire arrows for the skirmishers. We could get pyromancers, but I don't really feel like we need these if we have magma spirits. I do want that necrotic magic. I want all of these, really, but let's lock necromagic and take fire arrows for now. Army of Flemic. Well, you're my new homie, so... Oh, cool. This guy's going with Draconic Barbarians. Tough defensive tactic. Curious. These dragons continue to grow in awful ways that present difficulties to me. Poop, 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 poop. I think I'm going to come up here for right now, and then I'm going to build a road down this time. Next time. And unfortunately, all these ruined provinces, I just really can't do anything with right now. Which is killing me. It's also killing my production. All of my cities are like very unstable because of all of this. I need to build a soul well is what I really need. I'm missing that ritual again. True. What's happening here? Brillantium is attacking my scout. Does the ritual... How does the ritual work? Does it heal you as well? It's so rare that I ever play these barbarians. Players can activate the Ritual of Alacrity on any owned barbarian outpost or city. Friendly units on the center of the outpost restore 50% HP, 100% move point, and remove Exhausted from Force March. Oh! I didn't realize it removed Exhausted as well. That is very, very good. All right, you now have a road. Super OP, yeah. I mean, I definitely knew it did it at one point because there's a reason why I took Swift Marchers and Fast Movement together on Barbarians. Asheim, ready to keep annexing. You have a cherry blossom tree up here. Quarries. Let's go with the Forester. Schlam Pit. You have one farm, one Forester right now. I think let's go with a second Forester. We got heroes who want to join. Infestation continues to grow into Sunstone. I got to do something about these guys soon. This is getting out of control right now. I got 6 turns to get down here. This has got to be top priority. Choo choo choo. No! You trash monger. Now I have to go to war with Belisarius. What an absolute dirt rat. Who does he think he is, riding this beautiful Pegasus and using a crossbow? You're an absolute disgrace to Belisarius. You cheap imitation. Magic Origin upkeep is reduced. That's very good for us. I want both of these right now. This gives me more barbarians. This lets me have more elementals. I think barbarians are more pressing right now. Otto is already back. This is being rampaged. Let's get you some production. broken part of barbarians, yeah. I bet you he's going to build another outpost like right up here right now. Dude, he built that so fast as well. I'm not prepared for this. Chaotic influence. Each strategic turn, all rulers gain a stacking negative empire relation modifier with each other. Oh, so there is no peace on this map. This is the map where you are always at war, basically no matter what you do. You gotta wait one more turn. Well, I guess we kind of got what we wanted then. I did want always war in this campaign, and I am getting always war. Let's take a mineral extractor here. It's only a single turn. Pillaging provinces is faster. A bounty to clear out this dragon lair. I mean, yes. I will take that. Defensive pact with you guys. Friendship with this homie. I'd like to see that. Kentlin has tried sending another war party. That is their second time doing that. Which also reminds me, these guys sent us a war party. So we probably have a war party coming over these mountains. Or these mountains towards Slam Pit. I'm just thinking. It's probably coming towards Slam Pit. In the grim darkness of this random map, there is only war. Scouts keep getting picked off. Sunstone's under siege again. By a single character. He just keeps respawning and bum rushing Sunstone. This is extremely frustrating. You come face to face with the roaming watchers. Discouraged attackers. Not really a problem. Marvelous work. The fleshmongers will hear of your victory. We get draft, we get production, or we get Imperium. I'm actually going to take production. Because I feel like that's what we're running short on right now. Oh my god, I have enough to reanimate my hero. Thank the gods. You have enough to get the tier 2 building. But I feel like that's not the right choice for you at the moment. Berserkers would be really nice, but I just don't know that I can afford them. 2 turns, though. I can't really turn that down. Three. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm gonna force march next turn and we'll be able to get there. This guy got a workshop. Let's get him the vendor. And then we'll go for the boosted ritual site. You got no governor. You got no governor. You're gonna get a governor. Food shortage. Yes, 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 yes. Berlantium is sending another war party. If this guy only has a single rat to attack me with, it does lead me to believe that I could probably, like, roll down here and take over his city pretty easy. Pretty sure an older lore corn had a thing for fire as well. Certainly for industry and metalwork. I mean, it does seem like most of his realm is pretty on fire. I don't know if that's traditionally the case, but definitely I would agree with you. He's got that going on. Also, they're making a He-Man film? That's fun. Between the Berserk and Battle Chaotic Influence and Lava Lakes, it's almost the Crimson Caldera story realm. Yeah, that's true. Ooh. Exalted Lord Todd Suntaker appears. Your chaos causes inconsistency in this perpetual universe. I like it. Anarchy and mayhem will lead to true freedom. What say you? Should I join your forces? Todd is not a mage. He's not meant to be a mage, is he? Yeah, he has Scion of Flame. So Todd Suntaker was I believe, a toad who was a evil order character we had. He is very fitting. I could definitely rebuild him to be more fire. There's just like some other Godir that would be a way better choice. I'm going to decline him. Okay. They've called to war. So now we're at war with Sky Totem as well. Fantastic. Oh, this is 3 turns. I misunderstood that. I thought that was saying that that was a single. Right, because it goes yellow, blue, and then red forever. Oh, so I should have force marched last turn. I'm actually going to roll that back. What turn are we on? Turn 34. If I had realized it was like 3 turns from where I was, I would have just force marched that turn. I guess to here. I don't have the mana. I don't really have a choice. Now it's 1 turn. Very strange. Okay. Eagle, hello. Quick question. Did you ever play Dragon Commander? The RTS part is not great, but I think the TBS part and general flavors of humor would be right up your alley? I don't think so. Unless this was originally on PlayStation 2, Divinity Dragon Commander. No, I have played a game similar to this on PlayStation 2, where you ride around on a dragon and you blow stuff up, but not this. This is by Larian. Oh, that's so funny. I didn't know about this game at all. Like the game, but you said the actual RTS was a bit lacking. Ended up soloing a lot of the battles as a dragon. Well, at least all the other same things here happened. I guess you can move over. You're gonna force march. You're gonna hit the city, which is then going to cast Ritual of Alacrity. 3-turn cooldown before it can be used again, which heals me and then allows me to attack Otto, killing him for the 8 billionth time. Oh, we have access to Litharine units now as well. I forgot about this. Very fun. Very mana intensive, though. Okay, you guys are going to heal here. Scout, you're going to heal there. This guy is going to come over to this guy's army. These conduits are in ruins as well. Oh my god, my empire's in ruins. Let's get a stonemason in here. Slampet is ready to start annexing, which is fantastic. That's what I needed to see. I wouldn't mind getting over to Tournament Hill. Or perhaps a little vision down south here would be smartest. Right now, mana is my biggest objective. I gotta worry that also now she is going to start putting out troops. I mean, she's pretty far away, so for her to get troops over to me is a lot. Not to say that they won't do it. You get access to berserkers next turn, so let's just save my money. And if we can start saving mana, we can start getting fire elementals as well. Divinity 2, the Dragon Knight Saga lets you turn into a dragon. Oh, wow. An actual RPG. Dude, I did not know Larry had all these games. Nanok the Marvelous. He says, I always thought I was a steward, but maybe I should be something else. Farseer or a Delver. All units get unstoppable juggernaut. Or defensive resistance. No, I think stay the course. Are you jerking me around here, Belisarius? What are you just going to build outposts around all of my territory? This is insane. He's trying to build a city here soon. He's building a work camp right now. Which is going to take that blossom orchard. I mean, at least we're going to have a very good reason to be angry at him. Okay, let's see. Let's get the Ancestral Hall. Let's get a Berserker. 9 turns to recruit a Berserker. I meant to have good draft as a Barbarian. This guy's just roaming around with big, chunky, fat armies. What do I do with you right now? I need to cut this off. I need to get out of this war is the problem, so that I can now pivot to Belisarius. You know, I took the stuff that I needed from the rat. You're an 1,000-point army. You're an 1,100-point army. Patrolling. Invasion. Okay, so we have to go east. There ain't any purty way about it. Whose territory is that? That's our homie. Can Scout maybe go like here? All these ruined provinces that I just can't do anything with right now. Pact of Loyalty down here. This is good to see. So Kival will be ours. I have 2 scouts pop up there. I need mana for fire arrows. God, gee whiz. Hydrocheck, thank you so much. Dragon Knight Saga is called Divinity 2 Developers Cut on Steam. The game and the expansion. Kind of action RPG. The really old Divinity games are more like Diablo crossed with Baldur's Gate. Cool. Almost bankrupted Larian. I could see that. It's pretty niche, doing Dragon Commanders. It's not something everybody's going to go for. Guess let's build the granary down here. Gotta try to get that 3rd hero in soon. We haven't even looked at this guy. Dire Bear mounts. Dread Spider mounts. We don't really get a lot of mounted guys. Nightmares would be okay. I wouldn't mind buying a nightmare, but I'm definitely no rush for that. Okay. So many ruined provinces. So I think Ashenheim is going to take those two. You're building a city, aren't you? Yeah. All right. All right. I got to counterplay that. I was falsely denounced by Belisarius. You absolute gremlin. I have a moderate justifiable war. Yeah, I don't want a third city up here. I like the setup that I have. Man, I'm really struggling to keep armies going, though. 3 turns, and he's got the palisade, which means 2 turns. Which kind of means I need to go there now. All right, you're going to fall back. He's all by him stupid up there. But he's 400 points at level 5. Because somehow he's gotten all this tier 2 gear. I would love to know how, considering all I've managed to get is a bow that I can't use. And a hat. I can't even reach that in a single turn. I guess I probably could if I built roads. No, there's already road all the way down there, so... we'll figure it out. Send a Twitch whisper with my choice for the raffle before your stream ended. Was there anything else I needed to do? No. I haven't had a chance to get to it. Yesterday's stream was so late that I just got absolutely sidelined with trying to get videos and everything edited before going to bed. But I should have time for that today. I don't know what this is. Oh, Otto is back. It's a deal. She'll peace out with me in 1 turn, probably. Probably. You're about to trespass, because this guy has grown down here, where he's already getting dummied by dragons. All right, let's send 1 scout that way. We'll send the other scout that way. Sunstone expands. Dum, dum, dum. It needs a quarry really badly, so let's just pop one up. You guys got your new building. I'd like to start getting some of the special buildings in here, in particular a soul well. For adjacent research post or conduit. Right, that was going to go right there is where I was going to do that. So let's actually... let's wait 1 turn. Shrine of the War God. Cities built. Units built in this city gain 2 physical damage on base non-magic attacks. This effect is increased for single-shot attacks. Whoa. I like that. I guess let's go with the tavern for right now. Rune province, rune province, rune province. War has ended. Oh, Ketlin has been absorbed as well by those rats. If he wants to build a city up there, fine. That's a different problem. A city down here is not acceptable. So let's see if I can peace out with you first. 1,200 gold. Nope. Okay, so let's declare a justified war against you. What if I signed a defensive pact with you? And then we shared vision with each other? Free city of Ashwall. Ooh. Okay, you have outposts. There's a sepulcher of steel down here. Oh, but that's right next to his capital. Ermbor. A lost tower. Man, there's a lot of really cool... Oh, that's such a cool spot for a city. I love that. I don't know if it's actually any good. It's probably not, but I love the positioning of it. So this guy also has 2 golds within his territory. And he has Tuskheim over here. He'll probably take over Brilliantum, so I don't have to worry about them anymore. That will give us a wombo combo on Belsarius, so I think that's good. He's got somebody over there. You scout that way. You're scouting that way. With that defensive alliance, I'm going to cause this war, giving me an extra +10 as well. If it's war you want, it's war you're gonna get, baby. And then I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna start sieging your city. I'm gonna do a raiding party, and headlong assault doesn't give me anything, so let's just do a raiding party and that's it. I'm not made of money here. This little scout's gonna try to go on an adventure. Slampit's gonna keep annexing, so let's go up this way. Rivalries, okay. That's not a great rivalry for me, but I'd really like to be able to get underground and start freeing up these things and clearing out that event. But I guess we got like a lot to go until we can realistically get there. So you're going to build a quarry right there, and then you're going to build a soul well on top of that. Something else just got sieged? Slam Pit got sieged by another single hero. Eternal Freeze. A snow spirit and its frost-ridden followers are turning an area to ice. Ugh, that's not easy to get to, but all right. Nerd, hello. Sent you several Twitch whispers. It's weird since I write you. You still ain't calling. Left my cell, my pager, my home phone at the bottom. Listen. 2 Twitch whispers back in autumn, probably over problem at the Twitch servers. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I don't know what. I don't know what. They must have got lost in the mail. Much easier to reach via carrier pigeons. So, Wonder is past one of the realm traits. There's so many wonders on this map. Oh, maybe. Yeah, we don't know what all the realm traits are yet. We're still trying to figure them all out. Tier 2, tier 2, tier 2. We are gonna take the Tome of Souls. Because we're necromancers.
Bodies are frail.
Bodies!
Yet strong is the will of all souls to cling.
No corrupted souls.
Grant
Bone horrors,
their desire.
yes.
Craft them vessels of rotten flesh and bone.
Soul blinders would be good. But bone horrors for sure. I'm really struggling to get souls right now. Those are the ones that told the mods not to respond to at any cost. Be quiet. You're ruining it for me. I do want to beat up this army of marauder guards, but yeah, okay. Bring up flanking. That's actually pretty good for this guy. Nice. And I got a free warrior out of it as well. Fantastic. Because of that chaos trait we have. So you guys just vibe. We're healing in that territory. You got the soul well and the berserkers coming. You've got a stonemason finished. I guess a shrine makes sense. I am still, despite having this sun-caught peaks, I'm still struggling on mana so badly. How am I going to get down there in 2 turns? The obvious answer is that I'm not going to. Nanok the Marvelous. Fire evocation cascades to adjacent enemies and is repeated or does more damage. Guaranteed burning. I think I want Nanok to do... That's an AoE bomb right now. Yeah, you know what? Let's say Cascade. Why not? I've got necrotic magic and I've got fiery arrows. Fiery arrows is a bit more common for us right now. Not by much, but... And I have enough money to grab another hero. These guys are also invading me. The dragon spine. Gazing up at this adjacent remnants of what was a majestic horde, one not help but contemplate the dragon that fell here and its destructive rivalry with the giants. The bones seem to protect the treasures still. As the wind howls through the peaks, I could swear I hear a dragon's ancient roar. Draconic Frenzy. All dragon units get Frenzy until the end of combat. Allows recruitment of tier 4 or 5 dragons. There is a city, Aegis, which is often the name of a vassal city. And it does look like that's a vassal. Or it's Cthulhu, but I think that's a vassal. So if I could take that, my dudes, I would. Nobody getting your reference? Some people are. Some people. Tea's gone cold. I wonder why. Are you forgetting to drink it? A classic move? Nerd, I hope your gianting has also gone very well. It seems like you've been having some fun with it. He is building a city here. I'd vassal that. Yeah, we have lots of room for Ashenheim to grow. I could turn that into a vassal state. I'd be happy with it. Thoughts on getting Star Sector? I'm very interested in Star Sector. I've had a bunch of people recommend it to me over the years. So I think I just need to like bite the bullet. I need to find the time, really, and then bite the bullet because I know it's going to be a pretty big one. Breach is made in the outpost. And a breach is made not yet in Slam Pit. 6 turns to get here. That's the fastest? Well, it's only 3 turns to go underground. So that's obviously much faster to do. Do I want to bring this guy with me? I feel like I probably should. He's got a watcher down here. Grab that tower. The free city of Aegis looks at us disgusted. They are being absorbed by Ingrid. But they got access to the dragon spine. There's pretty much no way I could build a city over here in any other way. So I might want to just conquer these guys. It wouldn't be a terrible decision for us. Something to think about. These guys get fire arrows. Also, our skeleton archers will get fire arrows once we have them. We're sitting pretty good on some money right now. I'm starting to feel good about this. Raising cities grants population. Pillaging is good. Defeating infestations is good. Let's get the magic origin upkeep reduction. These dragons are pillaging me. Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. I'm a little bit worried that Belisarius is just going to come down here and one-man my city, but... Good grief. Goodness griefus. I don't know. I better build some more guys. We're going to need them. Absolutely. The M&M stands. I get no references equally. I only get very, very weird esoteric references. I don't get anything within pop culture. This is what I've learned in my life. Only the strange, bizarre ones that I shouldn't be getting do I get. I can't wait to have these souls. Wow, entrants are so fast. Where are you going? I guess you're going to get that. Discover the city of lithium. What else is going on down there? Hold on. There's an outpost. Skull Pit. Oh, no, that's my homie. Okay, that's all good for me. Well, it looks like I'm being backed into a corner here, so I'm just going to have to charge into this guy's city. Probably the same with you. I could force march, but I don't really want to. You can explore a little bit of stuff down here. Tier 2 town would probably be smart. Let's build that. Slam Pit has been captured, and it looks like they might be burning it to the ground. Really hope that's not the case. All right, and we need to get a new guy. Fortifying governors, recruiting governors. These are always very fun. Getting that plus rank, getting that draft. Units cost less gold to recruit. I guess the question is like, this guy is going to be in Slam Pit, whoever it is I build here. They're the governor of Slam Pit. Defensive structures cost less, grant stability, grant draft, no longer suffers income penalties when being besieged. Forester bonuses. More defensive bonuses. Well, I don't hate this. Big axe berserker. Why not? Why not? What do you have? You have Keen Edge, Frenzy, and Berserker. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with that. Some nice crit bonuses. Love it. Mac, hello. Trillion Agents Bizarre Adventure. Massive M&M fan, still zero references. Everyone gets it when you hit him with a turtle in the middle of a desert. That esoteric, though? That one I'm not sure. Slam Pit sounds like a Mudwayne song. We do really need a better name for Slam Pit. Probably like, I don't know, the Megma something. Something Megma something. All right, you're just going to have to nap here for right now because I'm too scared to bring you into any sort of combat. Farms grant +5 food. Yeah, let's grab that. A war between those two bozos. That's good for us. Friendship with these two. That's not good for us. Friendships do not bode well. I actually think I should declare a friendship with this guy. I'd love it if he joined my war, but he just also started a war. So I think we're just going to be out of luck on that. Let's charge up necrotic magic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's got one hero. He's got bronze golems and river trolls and magma spirits. He's got a whole ton of overseers. We're already cooking. This campaign's got me worried, dudes. All these hyper-aggressive campaigns are always really tricky. This guy's got a javelin? What is going on? Rune of Command Rock and Rune of Command Fire? Where are you getting these items from? Computer? That's what I want to know. These guys have heal? Oh my god, they all have patch up. Oh, they all have patch up and they all have mending touch. Oh, this is a disaster. We gotta like lightning charge. My only shot here is to go full speed. Every turn I wait, they're gonna heal an incredible amount. And if I let them heal like at all, it's a disaster. I guess core link with him. So you have a fireball. Can you kill anybody with it? No. I don't love that. Probably should have went with the river troll. Okay. Okay. There's the heals. Oh. Oh my god, they're so fat heals as well. I have enough mana to necrotize a single unit. And that's it. Not great. All right, you're going to have to go in there and do that. This guy cast Incinerate already. Oh, do I hit him with the shield slam? 66% stun. I can't get a good cascade on anyone here. God, I can't even get a good shot on anybody here. Ugh. Ugh. Shield slam. All right, so he's stunned. That's a flank that's going to sunder his defense. Oh my god, he missed and kills my own zombie. As if this couldn't get any worse. Oh, Christ almighty. What was the chance on that? 50. Almost 58, needs a 98. Zombie fails his like revive check, I guess. Oh man, okay. Try that again then. %73% chance of stun. These are bad. These are bad. I can't even raise that zombie back from the dead. Hit him with the pole arm. Kill him with that. Plug that guy with a crystal blast. Put a little decay stack on him, hopefully. Is that enough to necrotize him? Probably if I decayed and infected. He's always going to be in the back. That might kill him just on the decay, so gonna have to see. Custom realm or the new one? Just a custom one. Yep. Yeah, I haven't actually played on the new realm, though. The first realm that I built was pretty much the new realm, but it was still mostly random. That's interesting. Is this button new? Could be worse. It could be raining. Oh, he hits me with a huge suppressive barrage. Dragoons. Mage locks, I mean. Here's the good news is that they do fire damage, which is not like a huge problem to us. That's a lot. On a flank with Sunder Defense. Okay, you do get killed. The Berserk starts kicking in. You're going to eat a corpse. And you're going to cast Slip Away. So that we can at least move you around a little bit. I would love if I could get in here and hit the two of them. I don't foresee it being very likely. But you never know. I think I'm probably going to have to move that mage. I'm really worried about the crowd of these guys coming in here. I feel like I'm going to struggle just in taking down this group. 26. Yeah, see, this river troll does a lot of damage. That's not necessarily enough. I think you better attack him. I'm going to squeeze my mage up here. Hit that guy with a poison blast. And maybe hit you guys with a volatile flank. Now I could kill you. So let's do that. I'm going to go with the shield bash on him. We're going to stun him again. Managed to pull that off. That zombie didn't get a turn, but he did eat the mage lock shot, which is good. And that is an incredible berserk here. That's going to kill their hero. Almost. Oh, that's such a promising berserk. We get hit with another pitting barrage. Who do our guys berserk on, though, is the next question. Nobody. Oh, baby. That's good stuff right there. That's real good stuff right there. I needed that. No line of sight. All right. Well, you're just going to go in here then. Ah, you should have melee attacked him, but okay. You're pinned because of pinning barrage. Of course. You have a fantastic flank on this dweeb. You have a less than fantastic flank on this dweeb. You can throw fireballs at people. You can also raise the dead. Bronze Golem, River Troll. Couple options. You're pinned. You're not. I can't even rotate you while you're pinned? Oh, I guess not. I'm thinking about how to like best kill this guy right now and not leave the backs of these warriors wide open. I think I'm going to have him take his attack. You can stack some burning. That's 11. There's a volatile charge. All right, so he's toast. You're open, so I could actually come over here and javelin this guy. And then come over here and flank him. And we either hurl the flames or we go for zombies. I think let's a zombie on this magma spirit. And I'm kind of thinking I leave the group of them back there as much as I possibly can. Because they're if any of them berserk, they're going to have to attack each other. Like this. No, that's a heal. Oh, no, that's 2 heals. Oh, that's a disaster. Thankfully, that was a graze on that flank shot. Jareth, hello. Are trolls weak to fire? I believe so, yeah. I think it turns off their natural regen. I want to say, wow, none of them really berserk that round. Oh, it's only every 2 turns units have a chance to berserk. Which means I got to make sure that we're actually in position then. Otherwise, we might get a really dirty berserk and kill all my own dudes. Zombie on the mage lock is good. That warrior here is good. The skirmisher actually does not have a shot there, so he's gonna have to find somewhere else to live. So close on them. Do I want to go that far in? One option here is I just like keep these support guys alive, but pin them down. That way, if we go berserk, we have like a guaranteed thing we can hit. You're going to cast Second Wind. Then you're going to eat this corpse. And then you're going to chuck a fireball at him. Huge critical hit there. I'm loving the crits that we get in this build. You're going to eat that corpse. I mean, if they go all berserk, they're all just going to attack that zombie, so it doesn't really matter. stab him. You can go like that. You can go like that. That guy can't get up. Shield wall, shield wall. I can get in range to stab him, but I'm going to get stabbed in response. Is it worth it? Probably. He's going to throw a lightning bolt, attack these zombies. Attack those zombos. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. You're going to attack him as suspected. But I think you maybe used your full attack. My berserk triggers back here onto him, which is exactly what I was going for. You gotta love that. This guy's berserked? Yes. Interesting. He berserked, but after his turn. Kind of feels like it's cheating. I'm going to let you take that shot from downtown. It's not going to do a lot of good, but it is going to add some burning. You guys have slip, slip, slip array, so I can just make dinosaurs come out to play. All right, that ogre is killable. But only via charge. That said, we got a lot of guys here. No shot on that. Eat that corpse, little zombie. And then... now, you can go for him. I think we'll put you in position here. Let's cast Second Wind because it's a free heal that I'm about to get back for killing this guy. Cancel retaliation. You can then go here. And that's probably not worth it. Let's just shield wall. Take a crystal blast. They're starting to lose morale now as well. Yeah. 3 of them are broken. It's only the hero who remains. So now we get to play. Let's finish them off. Probably not going to be able to do it to you. So let's just sunder him. This is my obvious hit. Oh, big hit. These zombocoms are going to come up here. These guys are going to come up here. You flankers are going to come and spank her. You got a 65 on him. We'll take that. These guys go that way. Those guys go that way. I'd really like to make sure this this guy dies as much as possible. I'm happy to chase these dweebs down right now. I think, actually, you can kill him. For sure. Boom. The big axe. And then you guys can kill him. We're not taking any damage from like dots or anything right now, so getting in the extra few hits is worthwhile. Just focus everything on this one guy. I probably could have stunned him. Would have made sense, but what are you gonna do? They both get out. Yeah. Crazy battle. Yeah, right. We didn't end up losing a single unit from that. Only one of their overseers survived. We got a bunch of souls, which is fantastic. That's one of the things we've been absolutely craving lately. So And our poor scout over here is just getting buckled. D&D, it's fire or acid that stops regen. Yeah. One or the other. Not strictly weak. It doesn't cause more damage, but I think in lore they're feared because the only time they could die most of it. Yeah. Right, yeah, like if any of them was left, then they would be able to regenerate. As long as, like, unless some of the fire or acid hit them. The only way to kill them. What do we got here? Iron Hands. Keen-sighted. 20% accuracy on physical range and magic attacks, and sneaky. So I'm hearing archers are good. I'm hearing mages are good. Enchanted armor. That's about damn time we got something worthwhile here. Let's put that on you. Bolstering resistance and Rune of Rock protection, immunity to bleeding, +2 defense. I love that. When this hero makes a critical hit, it heals and gains hastened. Yeah. We can also pick up the Fury Rune, giving us very fast movement, 48 movement. Grant an attack of Strengthen and Fortune for 3 turns whenever it uses an attack ability. Debilitating Aura. Chaos Empowerment. Base attacks gain 10% critical hit chance. Critical hits inflict fire damage and burning to the target and adjacent units. Hello. I'll take more crit. Thank you very much. That's a base 55% crit chance now on him before he starts getting buffed with that big dirty axe. Love it. New skeletons for the skeleton pile. You gotta have more skelly bones for the skelly bone pile. Oh my god, this guy has even more dudes still down here. But that actually starts helping us build an army, which is something we've been desperately missing. I really hope I can get slam pit in time. I really don't know what's happening down there. Mana. I need mana. I'm gonna build the bathhouse though. Forester, the Forester, the Forester. I guess let's rebuild that conduit. Nanok the Marvelous levels up. Damage on flanking attacks. Inflicts soulbound. You know what? I'm going to give him an Initiative Shadow. Because I wouldn't mind him raising some undead troops. 90% chance of burning. Magic attacks inflicts burning for 3 turns to targets with at least 1 stack of burning. Base attacks do burning to the target and adjacent targets, as well as a chance of spreading everywhere. So he's all about spreading burning to everybody right now then. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Makes sense. He'll get that channeling robe as well to get some extra magic damage. Our wizards cast Decaying now. We've got a hero locked up at level 6, the first in our prison. Rivalry, bounties, rallies. Neither of those we want. Mana is what we want. Which I kind of need to get Slam Pit back for. He brought his other army up there. It looks like he's burning it to the ground. It looks like I also have one more turn left to save it, though. And that's all I'm gonna need. Get the hell out of my town. Okay, let's redo that. Instant death effects can kill them too, but not normally available at your point you're fighting trolls. Yeah. The furry rune? The rune of furries? The rune of Uwu? Is that an astral tower? Astral ward.
Yeah.
Igna Bonesteel. Conjure Wild Growth. Summon Spider Monarch. I want this staff. I want this staff very much for my ritualist. That is what I hope I get from this fight. That and the satisfaction of watching you die. I don't know if these little magma guys are going to get to me. These guys are kind of weak. And these guys are kind of skeletons. Magma spirits don't have AoEs. You could smack him, but you could also just like move here out of his range and throw a fireball at him. Let's do that. So let's do that instead. You're going to heal all of them. You're going to come over here. You're going to come over here. I think this line of guys is all going to fold back because they're in pretty rough shape. I have to core link someone. Let's make it him because he's much more fragile. And there's lots of free heals to be had. Okay. Put the staff down and back away. Nobody gets hurt. We get hit with suppressing barrage. He casts this every single round on me. Ugh, it's a lot of heals. My zombies tank and attack, which is what I was hoping for. I mean, that's not really doing much for me. That didn't even hit that guy. Smack him with some death bolts. Let that zombie tank some hits. I gotta get rid of him if I want to move in with anybody here. I'm just gonna necrotize him because he'll die. Even more so, I think, if I just shoot you with something. But that's at the cost of a lot of damage, so let's not maybe with you. These javelins are low shot. I want to get in here and do a double tap on them, but it also puts me in a really awkward flank, and I would probably get Spider Monarched if I did it, so you're not the guy to go in. Let's let you take that shot. You're going to have to defend against them. So we'll put you here, you here. You can actually move up on that flank. Again, these guys don't have AoEs, so coming in here and just filling them with javelins, I'm fine with that. We'll sunder the two of them. Man, you've got 2 strikes, so you might as well use them. You get the shield wall. You get the shield wall. That guy gets in there. And no line of sight to anybody, do you? Yeah, these towers are really in my way. Sorry, I'm actually going to move you back because I could at least move the Litherine core up. Okay. Defend on them. Lots of berserks. don't think any of them are going to be favorable for us, but that's all right. We get hit with another suppressing barrage, but it's on the front line, so that's okay. We also get webbed, but that's fine. We're suppressed there. Subdued. Subdued. This unit is subdued. My zombie comes up and gets a free kill. My archer, perfect. 1, 2, 3 into that guy. Those guys attack them in the back. Those guys get attack them. What is subdued? Subdued is like we get dominated if we fail, right? Cannot use actions or movement. This unit is captured if the caster is victorious. This effect ends if the caster dies. Smackety smack smack. Give him a little poison blast. I mean, he's got so many status debuffs on him that he's probably going to die anyway. Good chance of a crit as well. No such luck. Let's Crystal Blast. For good measure. Now, you can't do anything. You can just start chucking javelins. You've got a spider mama to deal with. If you... second wins, so much heals, I can actually get to the hero. So let's do that. Big crit. Big crit. Necrotize. Oh, he's got slip away. What a rat. What an absolute rat. I'm just going to ignore the Spider Monarch. There's no point in me going for it. Dirt. You're a dirt goblin. Yeah, that's fine. I got the HP to tank that. You die again, and this time you get turned into a zombie. You have a cascading fire spell. Let's bring the zombies up to do some damage. Bring this zombie up to do some damage. Who died here? You died. A warrior. I was gonna say I could bring him back from the dead, but he's not undead, so that actually won't work. Just get on top of him. Missed my javelin shot there. I'm pretty sure I'm just face tanking that spider now. Archers doing their thing. Shield guys over that way. Get a volatile blast in there. I don't think I need to cast any more necrotizes. Let's just chonk. He goes for me. Rude. You heal him. Also rude. You heal him. Kind of rude. Could have been worse. Could have healed yourself. You kill my zombie. Big spider gets disappeared. I am stuck. Huh. But it doesn't matter because I have big fireballs to throw. You're going to eat a javelin. You're going to eat a javelin. You're going to come in here and kill that guy. Zombie, zombie. Wizard. Archer. Volatile crystal. And spellcaster? Those guys are fine. He's gonna run, obviously. Ooh, Berserk is fine. We survive it. Just gonna get these guys out of the way so that the mage can come up. Awesome. Loss of one warrior. That's not bad. Especially not when I can replace him. I'm in some debate right now because I don't really have the mana to upkeep these guys. I'm going to take one. Yes! We got the Staff of the Brood Mother! Hell yeah, dudes. Oh, it's so good. And now we get spiders. Now we can summon spiders. He also does way more damage on this attack now. Burning, Lifesteal, Soulbound, Savage Strike, Remorse. Summon Spider Monarch. They will die soon anyway, or re-die soon? I mean, I guess that's true. There is always the re-dying to have happen. I guess I need to rebuild my walls, though I'm not seeing them as an option here. We'll build the communal town hall first. Enemy units in this domain get demoralized. Draft per adjacent forester, food income production. You would be good. I guess the thing is once I clear out this Ward of Fates, I should be able to absorb this entire province. Along with that Searing Dungeon. Don't ask me how that works. All right, you're on Auto Explore. You guys are vibing. You guys are stuck for the turn anyway. Let's move you one spot. Do I have enough that I can maybe start fighting these dragon layers down? I think I might. That guy's coming up here to blow up that conduit I'm trying to rebuild. Got the town hall. You got the bathhouse. My first berserker. Look at this. With the ogres, they've got the double horns. It's so good. This is kind of what I want you to look like. And I'm wondering, is there a cool helmet I can give you that would do something to that effect? Not really. Your horns don't get to stick out through. I could give her that nice flaming one, though. What here screams berserker? The legless character? Definitely not that cape, that's for sure. I do love this armor so much. A huge bone on the back. None of this really looks quite right for me. She's a giant berserker, so... But also an undead giant berserker. Maybe I'll give her the forward horns. Unless I can give her a hat that keeps her horns. I guess I could just do that, right? That doesn't even show. Could give her a bunch of floating rocks around her head. I guess there are also alternative horn options if we want her to look a little bit wilder than normal. Oh, maybe we just give her one of those or one of those. Let's see if there's a horn that matches with that. That's not what I said. That. And they're all kind of going to come through. Ah, no. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's give her that. Let's give her that. Let's give her... this. She needs a good cape. Oddly enough, the mage cape looks really good on this one. We could just go with the necromancer skulls. That actually looks kind of cool. Weirdly enough, that one seems to fit better. You know what? I'm going to do that. She's going to be our knight. Lady Yimpy the Ruthless. I'll take a rename on her. No problem. Get her a better axe as soon as we can. Let's actually probably trash this bow. And honestly, if I could get her a better axe right away, or this giant sword, perhaps. Anything with tier 2 would be good. Critical hit chance is really good. Wow, that alone bumps you up to 110. 180. That becomes tier 3. Okay, so critical hit retaliator. That's okay, but it's 180 for us to build it. You get your channeling robes now as well. Whew, man, what a turn. Holy moly. Turn 43. Thing's brutal. Feel Giant King leaders may be anti-synergistic with necromancy as they have scaling mana upkeep and buff golden production only. Yeah, I mean, we do have the really good wonders around us, so this guy's been caught spying for Ashwall. I'm gonna ransom him. I know being evil is helpful, but I kind of need cash. Kind of sort of really need cash. So you have a mana node here to take. I think let's grab that. Try to start fixing our mana upkeep. Bathhouse markets. You're currently not recruiting anybody. Let's get a necromancer. Slam Pit's back in action. 700, 800. Okay, the real question is how the hell do I get a road over this? Or should I just have you build a road over this? That would be way smarter, wouldn't it? Way smarter decision. Then those guys can vibe there. These guys get to come up here, no problem. We'll finish the road next turn, and then we're where we need to be. We've got the units down here for 15. If I bring down this army... I got to be careful because I have a couple of rampaging armies here, but if I bring down an army and meet with us, I can probably start picking off dragons. You have a mage. 700, 500. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here to take. I have another warrior over here as well. Same kind of concern, but I think I'll bring him across. Beast Wrangler leaves in 1 turn. Do I want this nightmare? I mean, I have a staff user. I have a double-handed axe user. I'm not really doing morale damage, so I don't know that a nightmare is really going to do much for us. I think I'd rather two-handed weapons. We have athletics, so like a mount really is not that valuable. We're losing 12 mana a turn as well. Oof. Can anyone use lava provinces or dust fire kings? The lava sea provinces? Anybody can use them. It's just that they add -5 stability if you don't have a giant king, a fire giant king, a Scion of Flame upgrade, Demonkin, or I think that might be it. There might be one more. But I think that's all the upgrade paths. Oh yeah, so this is way easier for us to get through here now. So you've got 500, you've got 500. Good, good, good. Slampet's got its walls back. We've got bone horrors, access to bone horrors now. That's huge. Souls for gold, fire damage, heal undead. I'm gonna take immolate. That guy puts him in a little bit of danger, but not a ton. That guy might actually be going after Belsaris' city. You're ready to keep claiming provinces. I probably should just claim this so that he's cut off. He can't claim across that mountain. And I don't really want him poking his nose in here. So let us do that. And that's disconnected. Yeah, yeah. Whispering Stones, Crypt Blade. This is a good item for us. Units slain with Crypt Blade become decaying zombies. How much Imperium do we have right now? We have quite a lot. Let's take Call of Chaos. Defeating an infestation gives you a unit based on that infestation, because I'm going to get dragons from that. And, yeah, screw it. Let's get the Crypt Blade. I think I'm going to put it on this guy. Because right now he doesn't summon undead. But this gives him the ability, if something gets too close, instead of quick stabbing, he can Crypt Blade him. You're here with this Necromancer 3 turns. Bathhouse 2 turns. Probably at the end of next turn, boost that Bathhouse, boost the Necromancer, move them down to meet up with everybody. Kill those unicorns for some souls. We are getting the soul well now, is at least generating us 5 souls a turn. My rebuild citadel is immediately getting burnt down. As I expected. I have room for a 4th hero. Noted. Denounced. Rivalries. You're pillaging. All right, this ain't too bad. 28 gold for you. 96 gold for you. Oh, what gives me mana? Ritual Pyre gives mana per adjacent forester. Counts as a forester. Let's do that. These guys with access to some undead now can start coming into position. Let's actually, I guess, move the Necromancer over to his army. We'll put the Warrior in with you. So this guy is a Necromancer, a Mage, 2 Mages, an Archer, and a Support. That's really not a good combination. But this feels like we have enough troops to actually do something now. Or to start doing something now. I'm going to leave that necro behind so we can kill these guys. Yeah, a graceful judge. I can't really do anything about that. If it wants to pick off a mage in the back, it's going to be able to do it. Oh, we got access to bone horrors, but I can't get them yet. I don't have enough souls. A padded defender is a shield. We will never use a shield, so let's just enchant that. Pretty safe to say. You guys all stand around and heal. Excellent, 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 excellent. 400 and 1,000. 5, 4, 4. Yeah, I think I can win this. I think I can win this and then probably take those guys out. The question is do I go for this army first? And the answer, I think, to that is yes. Because it would let me start rebuilding other things in the meantime. They're patrolling, so I daren't build anything else over here. Slam Pit is good. Lava Sea Province, that's all. Minus percentage in addition of 5. Minus 10 total. Well, it's minus the stability, right? If you don't have it. What are you doing here? You're not at war with me, are you? Clearly you're trespassing on my lands, which I don't appreciate very much. You want open borders, I'll give you that. Defensive pact, that sucks. You are just trespassing. You have also falsely denounced me. I don't even know where you are, my dude. My truce is over with Otto is what's happened here. Province is being pillaged. I could do peace with him. She wants crazy money. Not really looking for Cthulhu to get involved. He's got to be up here. There's no question about that. All right, hold on. We got a market over here. City stability is not great, but it's not terrible. A soul well would generate me a lot based on adjacent conduits. Something to think about. Like arcane amplifiers. I mean, I guess the tavern here is still a good choice. The city stability is so trash. We've gotten a tier 2 city here. So I think a granary is a bit of a no-brainer. Set those scouts on auto explore. He actually killed the dragon that was attacking me there. A bit of a surprise, nice move by him. So if you guys go like here, here, and I guess some of you could move in further than that. I'd like this guy to heal up a little bit more, and then I can come down and take that Dragon Slayer next turn. You guys got those ruined provinces. Let's fix that Forester ruin instead in the meantime. What I gotta make sure here is that these rats aren't coming in to build another outpost directly on top of my territory. So I'm going to annex that. And I'm going to NX that. That should pretty much make it that they can't. They could build an outpost here. And they could technically build an outpost over here, but they're going to get like a ton of trespassing penalties if they try to do this, so. Oh, interesting. They're going... Oh, no, that's my scout. Go for these nests first. Yeah, we gotta get rid of the dragon's nests. We're never going to get anywhere if these guys are just pillaging us constantly. So my hope is Dragon's Nest, Quest, Dragon's Nest, and then Fire Clan. City of Outlaws. You've neglected the population of Sunstone. Lose 2 population. Ooh, I don't want to do in that. Ashenheim loses gold per turn and draft per turn. I don't really want to do that either, but I definitely don't want to do 2 population. 2 population is killer. Death casting revealed. We knew that one. The rats continue to just trespass. Ah! I have been called to war against the rats. Defensive pact with Belsaria's Call and my buddy down here. I really wasn't expecting that. Forced March costs 75% less mana and inflicts less damage to your units. That would be worth it just for the mana cost. That would let me Forced March like crazy. They're recovering. It's 0 to 3 turns. It's already been, I think, 2 turns, which means if I don't attack them now, they're almost guaranteed coming back. I can delay declaring war on them for 1 turn. That's 1,500. This is a pretty even fight. $16 to 15. Yeah, I gotta take this. Out of curiosity. I know it won't go well. It doesn't go bad. A skeleton mage, a warrior, and a litharine core. Against this many healers. No, I'll take that. And I'll get a bone horror out of it. Is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to get a resilient robe. Nice. A blessed dragon. Okay. An eagle bow. A punisher's halberd. Cool. First strike plus 2 retaliation attacks. Another ring of flanking. This is all nice stuff for us. I like all this. Bolstering resistance and rune of protection. I think that's probably better. This helps you get crit is the thing. But you get crit basically from everything anyway. So I think let's put that on you. I'm going to give you a ring of flanking as well. I could give you that halberd, but it would kind of screw up the idea that you're a berserker. Yeah, no, you gotta keep this. You're a crit berserker. All right, you go in there. 400, 700. Give the berserker over to my main army. And then I'm happy with that. I guess let's actually just keep moving down to see whether or not I can get this this guy down here. because that would be really nice. Ashenheim is building nothing. We have room for an estate hall. Boosted. I'll take it. I'm going to queue up another Berserker, even though I have infinite turns. Nanlock the Marvelous. Magic attacks guaranteed inflict burning for 3 targets with at least... For 3 turns to targets with at least a stack of burning. Regenerate HP... 10 HP and status resistance. I'm starting to think about what this guy needs for undead. Endurance training is not a terrible choice. I guess for right now, let's keep you focused on the fire tree. Declining will break my defensive pact. Let me just decide later, though. Because I want to be in a position where we can jump these rats right away. Friendly dude, looks with the skull. Type of person you take home to meet the parents. I mean, he looks just like us. Which is kind of why we're getting along. We got a little same vibe going. Oh, well, that's really convenient. That Marauder Guard came along and weakened that army. So we can go in and finish them off. Soul Overflow. Pyromancers. I guess I'll grab the Pyros. Slam Pit is ready to keep annexing. I feel like coming up here is currently the best option for me. My mana is starting to tick back up. I can't tell if that's because we just gotten a lot of people die or what it is. Town Hall 3. That's like all my money. Bathhouse would give me good stability, but I actually have decent stability in this town right now. This is the only place I can get the Litherine units, so I will want a bathhouse here eventually. This Forester needs to become, I think, a soul well. And we got to get this Lucid Forest as well. This is going to give us a lot more mana. Mana per conduit. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Just on its own. Right, that's on cooldown because that's busted. Are you the only place that needs to build right now? Yeah, you are. All right, let's go for the Halls of War. Whoever wants to join. Axe Ward has sent a war party. I don't know where those guys are, but all right. You have trespassed in my domain for the last time. It's time we flatten him. I have a major war justification. People like it when you take major war justifications. I might as well bring up the whole gang. It's good XP for everybody. And, I mean, I want to save up for Bone Boys. But I am just kind of like short on units right now, so let's grab them. Yeah, why not? Let's grab them. Somewhere along the lines here, I've gotten a second Necromancer. I have no idea where that came from. I'm actually going to burn a bunch of Imperium here and just build a farm. Or a Forester, actually. Because I want these guys to heal. That's the whole reason behind that. There's a lot of Imperium for a heal, but I'm going to take it. Yimpy the Ruthless is going to almost definitely pick up critical momentum. You're being built basically the same as my Death Knight. We've accepted that call to war. That's fine and dandy. Can I actually get an alliance with you? Let's do that, dude. We've got Astral Dew. I'll take that as well. And now we got some armies going. Now we're starting to cook. Tier 2 unit after winning a battle. Yeah, I thought that's maybe where that necro came from. Yeah. First we meet them, then we eat them. Good policy. Lairs isn't really getting much up here. Kelton might try to come across. Fight me. We get knowledge when completing a conquest. You cast Burden of Guilt on my scout. I'm fine with that. These dragons continue to infest my domain, including now my ritual pyre, so we do really have to solve that ASAP. Just trying to travel down the lava river. Is it possible we can get there? Ah, it doesn't look like it. Who is slow in here? The Entwined Protector is really slow. I did not think about that. But it makes sense. All right, we clear up this quest next turn. You have more berserkers coming as soon as my stuff gets unfrozen. It's below Fargosk. Slam Pit's under siege by a single hero. I hate this. This drives me wild. The computer does this a lot, and I feel like it's kind of shenanigans. They broke their defensive pact. That's good. Food shortage. Yeah, why not? Force them to fight something. Those guys can go in there. Let's wipe out these frost elementals. Not enough for that bone horror, sadly. With the frost creatures gone, their magical ice starts to melt. Icicles and shatter and water drips as the cold fades away. What reward do you want to save before chaos reduces it all to astral dust? A death calling bow, a tier 2 bow, a bunch of gold, a fair bit of knowledge, or a chunk of mana. I'm actually going to go with the knowledge here. Our knowledge has not been so good. We can pick up soul binders as well, which is great. All right, you're going to build a road right there. You're going to run across. 3 turns. 60 mana. All right. I'm going to force march with him. He'll get there in time. You've leveled up my ruler. When this unit kills another unit, it gets 3 fortune. If this unit dies in combat, it's revived at the end of combat. If victorious, is the next level. We'll take Grim Executioner right now. That certainly describes this guy. Tier 3. We got marketplaces coming up there. You're under siege, but I feel like this is not going to be forever. Probably coming down here and taking Isenter would be a good idea. Kind of just like starting to think about my paths. I gotta get rid of these dragons. This really should be top priority for me. I think that probably is top priority for me. So we'll clear out Slam Pit. I might poke my nose down below. Or I might just like leave a small army here. Getting to the point that I can start fielding another army soon. But we have our bone horrors now as well. Bone crabs. Which I'm very happy with. They do fire damage. They do blight damage on a critical strike as well. Which I think they have like a decent chance at doing. Depending on the army. They summon zombies. They're low maintenance, which is nice. And they get bonus flanking right now. Okay. Okay, we're 51 turns in. Kind of feels like this is probably the right spot for us to leave it. I think that's exactly where we're going to leave it for today, my dudes. So thank you for joining us. Come on back tomorrow and we'll continue on in the campaign. Until then, take it easy.